You kind of had like a dome theater, like a dome theater. Is that what it was?
No, you couldn't see it; you could just hear it.
Oh, so
But
the surround sound was great then.
when you first heard the battle cruiser, it was in the back of the room,
Right,
but you
right.
didn't see it on the screen yet. Because if you remember the shot, it comes over the top into the scene.
That's a huge theater too. Then it was packed. Like everybody was like it was.
Oh God, yeah, yeah. It was a
Wow.
late night showing, and it was packed. It was absolutely packed.
How old were you, if you don't mind me asking? Like teens, early 20s?
77. I was 19.
Wow, perfect age. So you remember everything vividly.
Yeah,
Awesome.
18 to 19, depending on what the date was when I saw it. I don't know.
Man, I wish I was able to see it in the big screen. Guys, this is for 77 Top Star Wars First Series Pack 35. Good luck to David, Robert, Joshua, and Doug G. We are
I
looking
don't
for
think
car number
it's
one.
actually, especially against today's movies.
Oh, well, yeah, it's different now. 4 on the random. 1, 2.
That's right, Tim. Only us old guys remember that.
Man, I wish I was older so I can experience all that stuff.
You'll have plenty to experience.
Yeah, the first time I watched it, it was on cable. It was just on cable. Yeah. And I'm like, what is this? And it was hard for me because I was still like, I was 80s. Yeah, I was like 12 or 13. And I didn't understand it. And I'm like, I saw it, I just like didn't care for it. I was like, all right, whatever.
Had you seen any Star Wars to that point, or was that the first?
No, that was my first time. Yeah, and I had to wait till I was in my 20s to actually like again understand it, and I was a nerd at that point. I became a nerd at that point. Not because of Star Wars. I was just a nerd overall.
Here we go. We'll freak out all you young guys.
For the
James saw it
longest
at a
time, the
drive.
episode I'd seen of Star Wars Episode 1. And I was like, it's okay. But then when I watched, my brother was like, no, you just watch Episode 4, 5, and 6. Screw the...
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Have you been to a drive-in, John? Have you ever seen a movie in a drive-in?
Yes, once, once, and I don't remember the movie. It was
Yeah.
weird, but it was cool because it's something I never done before, and they had a little speaker right there.
Yep.
In the window.
I'm going to sound like Fonzie now, but I was in those group of cars where we brought kids in the trunk and the whole 9 yards to save on the admission.
That's awesome. Josh, you get the first card under the gun there. We are looking for card number 1. It's Luke Skywalker, by the way.
Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake was a good movie. I love the old disaster movies.
Oof. This gum is brutal. It's completely stuck in the sticker.
Parents put us kids in the trunk. 3 kids under 9 so they could save money. Stuffing their kids in the trunk. Get them in.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it happened.
Okay, so Josh, the gum is stuck, but there's different ways of getting it out. The most popular way is to stick this bad boy in the freezer for a few minutes, and then you kind of have to like shimmy the card. You can actually leave it in the card saver and just kind of like shimmy out, and the gum just pops off. So Josh, that is card number 1. The sticker counts because Luke Skywalker in the sticker is actually worth a lot of money too in the time.
Oh, yep.
So that's spot 1. Spot 2.
Yes, Richard. Major League was a great movie.
Oh, Major League.
Major
Great
League.
classic, yeah. Card number 27. Some repairs for C-3PO.
Nick says the show's going to run long because J5 likes to talk.
Which is true. I like to, I like to save my 2 cents. This is card 28. Luke agrees to join Ben Kenobi. Now, oh, yeah, Emily, you can cut everybody off now. Yeah, you can stop it. So you could just email me that whole list. You don't have to worry about sorting or anything.
Okay.
Everyone put a thank you note in for Emily, who's doing her first show today, and that's not easy, keeping track of all the comments.
Yes, please give a shout out to Emily in the chat.
Yep.
Tell her thank you. Again, if we missed your name, we apologize, but the comments there's so many. The Rebels monitor raid. So when you saw the movie, Lou, who did you like? Who did you get your seat? Like, who did you yourself see as like Han Solo, as Luke?
Yeah, Han Solo.
Han
That's
Solo.
what I'm most identified with.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Searching for the Little Droid. I don't think Harrison Ford was a big name before that, was he? I don't think he was.
No. No, he wasn't. He was a carpenter before that. I don't think that was his first movie, but he certainly wasn't a big name.
Gotcha. This is
My big question is: did George Lucas know that Darth Vader was Luke's father when he made this movie?
Oh, I think he.
Did they have any storyline? In other words, they couldn't have known there was going to be more than one movie.
Well,
They couldn't have known for sure.
I mean, there's so many documentaries on this, but I heard that he had a whole world ready, like everything ready. He had vision upon vision of all his movies, but
Maybe.
he just didn't have the money, or because he didn't know that this was gonna fly. He was gonna do so well.
Logan Ward says Harrison Ford was in American Graffiti, and he's right. I remember that now that he brings it up. Thanks, Logan.
Was that a popular movie?
American Graffiti? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. Yeah, fairly popular movie. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But
Oh.
what do we got?
Spot number. Whose spot is it? Spot 7. Robert Morris. My man. We just pulled car number 1.
Nice.
Luke Skywalker. Oh, and this is beautiful
How's it
car.
look?
Check that out.
Wow,
That looks dead nut centered.
it really does. How are the edges?
Oh man, they look clean to me. Look at those corners.
All right, so how much could this possibly go for?
The last 10. Let's find out.
If someone watching could do a pop report, are there pop reports on non-sports cards?
Yes, there
Must
is.
be, right? Yeah.
Yes, there is.
How about a pop report on card
So,
number 1 in the 77 Star Wars?
The last 10 sold for over $5,000.
Wow, that's a great pull.
Wow. Okay, so we're definitely sending this to PSA on the house, Robert. So you don't have to pay anything. This is on us. Congratulations. That is a beauty. Luke Skywalker. That's the second number 1 card we ever pulled.
That looks very well centered.
And the back, I can't really. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Luke Skywalker, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Robert.
Spot number 1. Let's see what PSA says. Again, this is just my opinion. I think it looks like a 9. I don't know if it could be a 10. I don't know.
Seth says a 9 or a 9.5.
So we're going to definitely take this to PSA.
Derek
Congratulations,
says,
Robert.
Force was strong with that one. Force was strong with Robert.
The force is strong, my friend. And card number 8, David Levy. Han, Chewie, and Luke. Card 55.
Nice. That's the end, I believe.
Yes. Epic moments. Very epic. Speaking of epic, man, there it is. Luke Skywalker. That was your 77 Top Star Wars First Series Pack 35. That's the big hit right there.
Jeff
Congrats,
is asking
Robert.
how the surface is.